Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, it doesn't let me go live straight away. It keeps playing up again when I've been trying to go live lately. Anyway, we're here. Big man's been. Let me wear his hat still. Sorts out the bad hair day that's going on underneath. I hope you guys are enjoying your Christmas day. I've had a magical day. I'm not sure how long I can be on for. We will be getting back to our festivities soon. I just thought I'd have a little break. Do I do a reading or not? Do I do a recorded reading? But that actually takes a lot longer. It just means that people that aren't subscribed won't get to see this. I reckon it takes about 12 hours after I've streamed for it to be checked and then uploaded on my channel. Anyway, we're babbling. It's a nice temperature. Oh, there's a spider over there. It's a yellow one though. It comes out of a cracker. I didn't see anyone get a spider. Where did the spider come from? Interesting. Anyway, we have hot chocolate. Oh, I was going to put some like squirty cream on that. I might have a bit of a moustache though if I do that, but that would be nice, wouldn't it? Hot chocolate. Like this is a big cup of hot chocolate. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see my hot chocolate? Okay, let me see if I can. You see, if I put squirty cream on that, that would be well nice, won't it? I think so. And that's all that matters, really, is that I'm going to get some squirty cream. If it leaves like, oh, what's this card? I tell you, I did laugh at the cards because that's tradition. And then at the bottom of the deck, but my deck was turned around the wrong way. I haven't looked at my cards. Hi, Carol. Merry Christmas, darling. So I haven't played with the cards. I wouldn't be able to tell you what story's on the table. I've been having way too much of a chilled Christmas. Oh, it's all flown. It's all flown. It's all flowed beautifully. Dinner was perfect. Round about the time we said, it was 17 minutes past 4. We said about 4 o'clock. We've not even touched the puddings. We're not like pigging out unnecessarily. So we all just chilled. Emily's a little bit drunk, a little bit. Megan's dealing with her. I think Emily might have gone to bed. I'm sure she done that last year. We'll go with wish the raspberry cheese. Oh, no, you haven't got raspberry cheesecake. They only had a strawberry one down the shop when I went to get cheesecake, and I would really want a mandarin cheesecake. Hi, T Rose. I wasn't sure how many of you lovelies was available because I know it's earlier for you guys. It might be about dinner time. So it's nice and quiet. I know Megan and Jamie, we all kind of gone off and had our own time. I think that's one thing that you appreciate, especially I do within my family, is it's okay. We didn't get up at 7, 9:30, and I started ringing my cowbell 9:30. So I woke up and it was like, shall I go and ring the bell? And then I heard someone ringing the bell outside, but that's got to be a sign. 9:30. We said 7 o'clock, but it was nice. So I got my cowbell. You want to see my cowbell? I'm going to go and get my squirty cream for my hot chocolate. So I didn't get a cheesecake, but I'm having that New Year, and I'm going to get a mandarin cheesecake. We have chocolate fudge. We have my homemade Christmas cake, which we're still decorating. And we have sticky toffee pudding. Yes, Jim made it. Ham in oven. Orion up at 6 a.m. That's the time, girl. 6 a.m. when they're little ones like that. Oh, anyway. Although I did speak to my brother-in-law today, and he's not with his youngest son, and he said he was up at 6 o'clock. I shouldn't giggle, but it's like he was up at 6 o'clock. His eldest is 32, then the middle one's 30, the youngest is 18, because his youngest, he was doing a Skype call, FaceTime with his youngest boy who was 18, still up at 6. That's my nephew for you, bless him. Anyway, so no, we've all been really nice and chilled. Me and Jamie's done the cooking. I think the girls have got drunk. So cowbell, just because why not? No, they think I'm calling them for games or something. If I call it's like a bell, you call them with it. But so I got it when I was in Austria, and there's different size bells. I did want all the different size. I didn't get the big one, but I got a fair size one. Should we ever play with some cowbells? Have you heard the calling when they call the cows down from the mountains? Okay, so they call them down, like when winter's coming. They say, come down here and graze down here. Spying. What's that spying about? I'm going to get my squirty cream. Anyway, let's get back to what I was telling you. So the deck was upside down, and it was the Queen of Truth sitting there. I thought it was traditional, isn't it? Let's do the Queen's speech. Today's reading. But this card. Oh, we've got a masculine here. He's feeling a little bit jolly, passionate. Oh my goodness. I think this is a... So I've done pigs in blanket, but I use big sausages. And I use big rashers of bacon. And I made my own. And when they come out, they look like penises. I swear, they all look like penis heads trying to get out of their foreskin. Seriously, it was like and everywhere I went. So I opened up the microwave because I kind of cooked them before and I was going to reheat them. Penises staring at me. That's all I saw. I'm not going to show you my sausages. I'd still have some left because we've got Bubble and Squeak tomorrow. Penis sausages. That I think that maybe has to be the most amusing thing of the day is my sausages. Pigs in blankets ended up looking like willies in foreskin. Right then, charming Lucy. Well, and my belly's rumbling, and there's no reason for my belly to be rumbling. My kids will think, my kids will think I'm calling them. Wake them up with this. I want squirty cream, please. So this is like my cowbell. How cool is that? They obviously attached them to the cows, but it's hanging on my stairway. So when I want the children, someone will come. Maybe not. That's pretty cool. But they had all different size ones. And when I was there, I went to these beautiful waterfalls. One waterfall, I think. Anyway, I can't remember whereabouts it was. I was just standing there outside. All the different sounds. Put the bell down. That's a proper leather strap here. Is that a flower? It looks like a bit like a sun. Look, it kind of goes in my nail varnish. I tried, but I done this morning, and then I've been like cooking and washing up, and it's called Midnight. It just kind of looks a bit like the strap. We won't talk about strap-ons now, will we? Anyone for some squirty cream? Oh my goodness. That's good. Show and tell. Who's next? I'm the first one. I need to wash that under some warm water. Right, let me just have some cream. The cat that got the cream, the cats are actually Discord. That's all I can say. Good. So we bought some cards, guys, and then I'm not going to stay on for too long. I've watched no television. I would say it hasn't been on, but it has actually, because I wanted to see what normal TV had on. Load of crap. So it was just for my amusement. It's like, what are the Christmas movies this year on television? Right. Energies are upbeat. Are they? Are they upbeat out there? I wouldn't have a clue. We've just come across some Discord. Cats have been going mad. Lily's been attacking Jasper. Jasper, every time Megan calls Lily, Jasper comes instead. Jasper wants to be upstairs. He's now asleep on his throne. Been a good day. Okay. Let me have some hot chocolate. I have to check to make sure. They're all still drinking gin. Well, Emily's not. It's been confiscated. Let's have a look and actually see what the message is this Christmas Day. Let's do a Celtic cross. So, guys, tell me, what time is it where you are? Do you have plans? What are you up to? What have you been up to? Come on. Share and tell, share and tell, share and tell. I'm humming. I don't want to. The Christmas tunes have been on since, I suppose it was just, I don't know, it was after 9 I got up. Christmas tunes have been on like consistently. That's like for 12 hours. A bit of silence. What I'm singing is, it'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold this Christmas. When's this Christmas period over? There's always that lull in between Christmas and New Year, though, isn't there? You do Boxing Day and then what? 28th, 29th, 30th, then what? What are them days? Okay. I would not know about outside my house. 202 here, thinking about walking the dogs. What's 202 mean? Well, today's energy is the devil. Is it a good or is it a bad devil energy? I feel like it's a good devil energy. So maybe things are happening that are making you chuckle and laugh today, like sausages that look like penises. It's 2 p.m. Merry Christmas, Sherry. Sherry, do you want to see my sausages? They look like penises with foreskin. I'll show Sherry. Don't show the others, too disgusting for the channel. I'll go and get you one of them. Seriously. That was my amusement for the day. I'm like, the sausages. I'll show you. And they're cold. God knows. They're cold. Poor boys. Oh, whoops, are you ready? I don't know if you get like the full effect. That's just one of them. Why are you going all scatty down there? Oh, I don't actually have that many that are left. Someone ate quite a lot of the sausages. I thought this one had like a kind of like little love heart. He's got a little burnt tip to him. Look, poor little fella. So you might not get the full effect of them. Seriously. Jeez. It's like rubbing it in your face. On your plate. I made a white chocolate snowman if you're interested, but then I burnt the rest of the chocolate. That was kind of like, but I'll show you my little white chocolate snowman. Hello. Oh, snowman, he's been really relevant today. I've got to go because I left the fridge undone. Open, Lucy. I just made your day. Seriously. Hi, Melissa. Merry Christmas. Anyway, oh, he's melting in my hands. Little chocolate. Oh, shit. It's really warm in here. Like, I am really, really warm. It wasn't last night. It was bloody freezing. I got up. Okay, what time did I get up? It was 3:03. You said 2:02. 3:03, because I remember thinking 33. You can't eat that. That's from a cracker. That's the bang thing. Hold on. We've got to... What are you doing, pussycat? Yeah, let me have that, darling. Oh, you're caught on the carpet. Okay. And we'll get the little spudder. Jeez, I thought I picked everything up. Right, have I got everything I needed? I think so. Where did you even go? Show you sausages. Little yellow spider. Snowman. That snowman, he's been... Emily said to me, she said, do you think like Frosty the snowman is a guardian angel? I said, yes, I do. She said, well, he is in Jack Frost, isn't he? I said, he is. She said, I think Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is, she was actually sober at this time, is a guardian angel. What do you think? I was like, Randy, the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Pop. Had some fun earlier with some Americans online, Emily's friends, showing them what crackers were. Pulling crackers, I was playing charades with them, telling them jokes, showing them my hat. It's like they didn't know what crackers were. Randy, come here. He was a bit drunk earlier and fell over. The guys want to see you before you go away. Megan said, is all this coming down tomorrow? Because sometimes I will. And I'm like, no, I'm going to leave it up till New Year. Andy. He's looking good still, isn't he? Oh, fuck. What do you call a reindeer with no eyes? No idea. Okay, let's put it on now. Keep your eyes on, dude. That eye went flying across there. He fell over earlier. I picked him up, put his eyes back in place. But Emily hadn't seen this. She thought something very supernatural had gone on because all she saw was Randy's eye for some reason just across the floor. So, yeah, fun and games. I fell in the street earlier and I've not even been drinking. Really? That's really interesting. Like this clumsiness has been coming through as well. I'm trying to now sink it all in, guys. I haven't done a reading, so I don't know what the energy's like. And but I've definitely been observant to how people have been behaving, swaying everywhere. Yeah, hearing things incorrectly, although I swear blind. I've not been hearing things incorrectly. I can't even give you an example. Okay. I had $2 in my wallet. I was given a 20 and got a card with 200 in it. 222. That's so awesome. Emily, actually, Emily's she made me some cards, the flower language, okay? But when she's put them through the laminator, they've all smudged. I feel so like, because they're beautiful cards. And she's made me a deck of 32 cards, guys. But she's like, I don't know what happened. I'm like going to the divine. These are really good. My kids put effort into these. Why did you smudge them? But it's all kind of smudged but she's drawn the most beautiful images. Oh, look at the bottom here. Monkshood, beware. And they've all smudged. I'm pleased that she still gave them to me, though, because she put a lot of effort into these, finding out what all these different flowers. So, monkshood, heather, admiration. Why would Divine do this through a laminator? Sherry, any ideas? Oh, these are beautiful. I said we're going to make these into a deck. These need to be made. So, and her artwork that she's just kind of done on there as well. Let's have it. This is her favourite one, Poppy. I was going to say it's unspoiled, but maybe I don't know the heater. I wouldn't have a clue why that done that. But that doesn't mean I'm not using them. Poppy, pleasure. Peony, shame. I said to her, is this what these actual flowers mean? She said, yeah, I've done the research. Isn't she? This was my favourite Christmas gift. She wrote the most amazing things. Anyway, so I'll show you. Marigold, cruelty. I'm just like proper gutted for her. Anyway, let it go. Daffodil, unrequited love. She actually likes this drawing of her daffodil, and the poppy is her favourite. This one, unrequited love. And the poppy, pleasure. Let's put that devil here. Geranium, sincereness. What the fuck happened to my kids' like artwork? Magnolia, nobility. Larkspur, fickleness. It's 111 now. She is so thoughtful. Violet, modesty. 32, there was 40. But I'm not sure. I think some were too wrecked. She laminated them all, look. That's what she's been doing. Iris, wisdom. I was like blown away. Nettle, defiance. Deceit, orange mock. Orange mock. Viscarara, Viscarara, Viscaria. Will you dance with me? Just wanna dance the night away. I love presents like this. Daisy, Innocence. Oh, I like that one. Youth, Rosebud. I think she needs a deck. Holly, not like deck the girl. I mean, she needs a clap. Holly, Defense. She needs to like make her own deck. Moss, Charity. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I can't even show you what Megan made Jamie. That nearly made Jamie cry. Like seriously, handmade presents. What was that? Oleander, Caution, Moss, Charity, Pansy, Messenger of Love, Red Tulip, I Love You, Calla Lily, Beauty, Azalea, Temperance. Wonder if these all have meanings though, these smudges, because everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? I feel like we should use these on rainy days. I don't know why, because it makes the plants and flowers grow. Palm leaf, Victory and Success. That's the name of my new third niece, Daisy. I love that. Cat towel, Peace. That looks like a bulrush, doesn't it? Anyway. Cat towel, Cactus, Endurance. Hello. It looks like he's waving. Heath, Solitude. Mistletoe, Kiss Me. How am I meant to say this one? Can anyone break it down? Myosotis. Myosotis? What's it mean? Memories. Your girls are such beautiful. I know they are. Bluebell, Humility. I know. Ivy, Wedded Love. I've just knocked the cards over. Crocus, Cheerful, in reverse. They're awesome, aren't they? Anyway, the devil's just budged over to leave this card. And it was Cheerful in reverse that was a little bit concerning. So, what else? So, Emily produces these 3 little cards, but they're wrapped up in Christmas paper. Where's my hot chocolate right in front of you? And she says, choose one of these. So there was a little skinny one, and I chose that one. I don't know why, I just went for it. But we all chose Jamie's is in his wallet. I can't remember what that said. So, but Megan's is over here, and it comes in with manifesting, abundance. So she's like, choose one of these little envelopes. So we did, and then we opened it up. Jamie had this one. And it said, keep me in your wallet. No, sorry, Megan had this one. Yes. Jamie's got one with question marks. I can't remember what the message is for it. It's a good one. It suits me. It's about going after your dreams. You never know what's kind of around the corner. I believe it was on that kind of topic. Anyway, so Megan chose this one. And she's wrote, keep me in your wallet purse. Money will come your way if you believe it will. Don't give up on hope. I thought that was so nice. So Jamie's was really relevant. This was really relevant for Megan. I was so shocked. Mine, back of my phone. It's there. Can you see it? So I only chose like a little skinny one. I couldn't see what the picture was, but it's perfect. She said, you've all picked so perfectly. Made me want to cry. Keep me in your wallet's purse. It says, smile. You are so loved. That's it. I just thought that was amazing. Smile. You are so loved. Ah, why's my pussycat being poorly? Because it's... I can tell you something that make you even more sicker. What was she doing? I'm not sure whether she caught... I don't know, it was a video of me, so whether I was on Premiere or whatever, and she just went, "Look at that smile. How can you just not love that smile?" She's cute. She's awesome. I thought they were amazing gifts. And then she wrote some really nice cards. She has a thing about writing really nice words in cards. We all got, I don't, can I read you the card? I suppose I could read you the cards. That's just, oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see whether or not. We'll go with Jamie's first. So we've all got the same card. That's a nice little scene, isn't it? I think so. Anyway, to Jamie, these are from Emily. Thank you for bringing more life. Thank you for bringing more laughter and fun to our lives when we need it most. We all might fight and we all might bicker, but we are pleased to have you here. Merry Christmas from Emily. That's really nice. I don't know what she's on about the fighting and bickering. Emily don't really fight and bicker with anyone, but and it don't really go on, but I get what she's on about. We've all had to adjust to living together. I thought that was really lovely. It put a smile on his face. So. I haven't read Megan's. Oh, but she's put two, Meg. Thank you for always being there for me and for taking care of me when you thought I needed it. Brackets. Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas isn't brackets. Sorry, there's not a lot for Christmas. I'm poor. Merry Christmas. Love from Mem. My kids are called Mem. Megan, Emily. Get confused, don't you? Mem. They both appear. Mem. And then my one. Mine says, to Mum, this year has been tough, but we managed to pull through and stay positive. Next year will be better for us all. I will always be here to support you. I believe you will accomplish big things soon. I love you. Merry Christmas. Love from Emily. That's enough for me. I thought they were amazing, and she's worrying about not actually going and spending money. She spent most of her money on Megan and Jamie, trying to please them. I'm just like, I don't need anything. I love it. I just love that they're happy, contented, that they've got through this year, still with a positive attitude. Their light work skills have just been, they're just amazing. They've received messages today from people that Emily has, thanks for helping me out and being there this year. You don't really realise how much you can influence people with your positive attitude. So, should we get on with a reading? I'm meant to be playing games. Look, it's 9:20. I'm cool. I even said to them, we don't have to, but they were like, no, we're coming back down. I said, okay. I've spent a long time with them today, about 9-10 hours. Hi, Gal. Santa's bag this year filled with nothing but love. It most definitely was. Oh, I love it. And then Emily's got me some incense sticks, Divine, Guardian Angel, and Dragon's Blood. That's nice. Dragon's Blood is nice. So yeah, really nice. These little cards are just amazing. And we just seem to pick correctly. Couple of the presents that they got me, I got them. Well, no, that's a lie. Jamie got Emily a present, I got Emily. And Megan got me a present that I kind of got at the same bag. But we are psychic. It's been really good. Really, really, really nice day. House is nice and tidy. Considering it's Christmas. It's been good. So I hope you guys, if you're still enjoying your festivities, have a wonderful day as well. Right then, let me get us a message. So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Well, I've had a gin. I've had some Bucks Fizz. I've got a hot chocolate. I haven't drank much coffee today. Oh, look at this. Now, this is the energy that we are picking up on big time at the moment, how charitable light workers are. Okay. What was I? Something really come through the other day that I thought was last night, not the other day, last night. I felt like it was important. Just the fact that I got up at 3:03, went to the toilet, come back, and then I felt like I was being hugged and warmed up. It was freezing cold last night in my bed. It was like, I don't even want to be in this bed. It's too cold. I didn't have my plug into the plug for my electric blanket, and I could not be bothered to get up and do that. So I did get up and go to the toilet. When I come back, I felt like I was being hugged for about 15 minutes, and then I fell off to sleep and woke up after 7 o'clock. It was something to do with the phrase that people, when people say to you, but it was something to do with abundance. Okay, let me just have a think about this. Sometimes I have to talk it through so it comes out. But it was like, how many times do you hear people when you're talking to them, they go to you, do you know what? You're right. I used to have a bit of a joke. Like, this was before my tarot days. I was studying personal development, and I would just chat with, especially one friend. I would just chat with her, and what I do is I kind of study. I didn't really know that tarot existed on YouTube, and I definitely wasn't a YouTube watcher. So all my knowledge or chat come from books or audios that I would listen to. And I would just relay what I've heard. So I'd listen to something and then maybe speak to my buddy that night, and then I'd just be a good hour or so just telling her about everything that I had been learning. Many a time she would say, do you know what? You're right. And in the end, I used to go to her, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, £80, please. And I said, I'm going to start charging you for every time you say that. And I think there's something in that because it resonates with her soul. People go, do you know what? I think you're right. You're right about that. It was more about us. When someone says that to you, know that elsewhere, it's like there's, I don't know whether I can say 80. I don't know. For some reason, I used to go to her, £80, please. Every time I say, every time you tell me I'm right about something, I'm going to go ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling with my little bell. That I didn't have this like that. Pay up, 80 quid. Bit of wisdom from me. Anyway. But if you actually, it was last night I was thinking, but if you actually in your mind, every time someone says that, you know that that's gone into like your abundance pot. Because there's definitely something within. I don't go around most of the time saying to people, do you know what, you're right? Not often. I won't say ever, but I follow my own guidance. But I have lots of people that say that to me all the time. It's that kind of aha moment. You just kind of see it go off and they go, and it clicks. So I think there's something within that, guys. So all the time that you're being charitable and you know that you're really being of benefit, know that that's going into your spiritual inheritance, your abundance pot. Okay. Right. So I don't know if that helps any of you or whether or not you know that people say that to you. We have to not be ashamed of who we know that we are and what we bring to this world. If you're a benefit to others, you're a benefit to others. Okay. You're a benefit to others. You will receive your benefits, your divine benefits. You will be rewarded. Right. Let's have a look at your chat. Those were so meaningful and heartfelt for sure. They're lovely, aren't they? How could you ask for anything more? Anyway, I wait till you see Megan's. Oh my goodness. I want to show you Megan's. Top part. I thought he was going to cry. I really did. And I said that to her when she done it. Because she showed me. I said, oh, that's a nice present. I've got to show you. Let me read these. Let me see whether or not she will. She might come to the bell. Let's try the bell. Let's call it Megan. Meggie! I heard her go, bloody bell. Hi, Memories of Darkness. Hi, Leora. Leo. I know I can call her Leo. Merry Christmas. Santa's bag. Okay, we've done Santa's bag being full of love. Very nice. Dragon's blood is very beneficial. What's that say? Expedites to petitions. Is that what that? I don't really know what that means. T-Rose. Okay. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Right, okay, I'm off then. No, I'm only joking. From your mouth to God's ear. Get inside. I really want to show you this picture though. Hello, little girl. I didn't see you there behind the table, just sitting there. You okay? Do you want to come up? Let's come up. I'm going to leave the kids alone. I'm heading out. I listen on my drive. Yeah, you do that. I'm not going to be on for too long. It's 21:27. Blood is good after a breakup. Interesting. Well, I'm burning some. Oh, I think it's gone out. Okay. Right. It'll be back. It's gone out, Jasper. Let's burn some dragon's blood. It's good after a breakup. Oh, that comes in so well with Megan's picture. Oh, I won't be taking it, darling, but I'm going to show it off because it's just too cute. Thank you. Did you not hear the bell? Okay, so Megan's done Jamie some art. Look at this. Our love will last forever, but it looks like them. He was like, it looks like us. His eyes all welled up. He couldn't believe it. She's got a little head inclined on him. Okay, I've got to take that back. That was beautiful. Right. Should we do a reading? I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Oh, Mr. Spider's fallen on the floor. All three cats. I don't know what's wrong with you. You've all been fed. And there's food down. He just popped out. Let me see if I can just put it down a bit. You might be able to see if it's not really working. No, that's not going to work, is it? Got a channel of love cards as well. Okay. I'm actually going to go and eat, not right now, but I'm going to go and eat some crisps and some chocolate. I've got some popcorn and some peanuts and some light goodies. Might have my pudding. Okay. They're excited upstairs. They're on their gaming things. Talking people around the world, aren't they? Right, so we have a masculine who's thinking about taking a leap of faith. He's like right on a cliffhanger. Cliffhanger. What a movie. He's on a cliff edge. Don't let her drop. Don't drop her. Okay. The Fool energy. Now, what's the challenge? Got three cards. The World, Knight of Cups, Chariot. This really just, the challenge is, you mean the world to the divine masculine. You're in this new world, but you mean the world. You're in the world, but not of it. You're from another realm, different dimension, a different galaxy. And I feel here like that's where he'll have to travel to. You got the Chariot here. That's the sign synchronizations, all the mystical symbols here, especially as Metatron's been helping out with the divine masculine. So, Jamiroquai is coming out. Virtual insanity. Futures made up. Virtual insanity now. All this. I don't know the words. Did. I prefer This Is the Return of the Space Cowboy. That'd be good. Space Cowboy's coming back. I had that on my charades, Power Rangers. Couldn't think about how to describe a ranger. Power. Give that one a go. Someone still got it though. Someone across the world. Okay, right. That's that. Otherwise, I'm going to be here for so long trying to delve into this. So, you are of the world. No, you're in the world, but not of it. You're from another galaxy, another dimension. This virtual insanity. Well, that's today's day and age, isn't it? I wonder how many people actually really got to spend time with their kids. Depends if they purchased them electronics or whether Santa bought them electronics this year. Okay. You love that song? Oh, you felt that love, Gal Gal? Yeah, and it just looks like them as well. It's just, it's beautiful. It was his face. I thought he's going to cry. Oh, okay. I'm not actually looking at what's going on this table. I don't really know what's going on. Got a runny nose all of a sudden. What's going on? Look, I'm getting down. Okay. That's it, guys. Santa's been for the year. I wonder where we'll be next year. How exciting. Right, what's all these bloody cards? There's loads of cards. Okay. You can stay like that. It's so hot. Like the temperature, it's really, really warm. I thought you lost your eye, Randy. Right. I'm just pulling cards here. We're going to have to put it together as we go. Just pull my little table out a bit more. And then we'll get the last cards, and then we best have a read because there's some major cards on the table, major arcanas. What's interesting is in the current position is the Death card in reverse, and that's your spiritual transformation. Does that mean it's occurred? I feel like the Divine Masculines are ready. So come into your world, Divine Feminine. Come into my life. I got so much love to show you. Why am I singing? Who even sang that? Come into my life, boy, I adore you. Anyone? It's right there on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue. My tongue. Right, okay. Well, the outcome is there's a Divine Masculine who's working towards his craft. What's the underlying energy? Come into my life. Anyone? Come on, we're at the pop quiz now. Come into my life. I'm going to say Simons. Someone Simons. I'm going to have to check. Where's my mobile? Here. Like I've got pockets. You haven't got pockets, Lucy. Like you really keep your phone. Oh my goodness. Let's... I don't know why I want to say this. I'll check. Joyce Simons. Oh, I could see was the S-I-M. Joyce Sims coming to my life. Love makes a woman. It wasn't easy. No, it wasn't. It wasn't, guys. The transformation to evolve into the beautiful Divine Feminine wasn't easy. It's been a challenging year, isn't it? Like Emily said. Let's remind ourselves what Emily said. This year has been tough, but we managed to pull through and stay positive. Next year will be better for all of us. Love it. I believe you will accomplish big things soon. Soon. It's coming soon, guys. The kid said so. They're more connected to source, not when they've been drinking alcohol. Little buggers. Getting into this reading. Right, so what we're talking about, leap of faith, cliffhanger, left us on a bloody cliffhanger on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day. No, it's Christmas night, is it? On Christmas night, all Christians sing. That's not it. What's the words to that? News of great joy, news of great birth. News of the merciful King's birth. Then why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? Exactly. Why should men on earth be so sad when our Redeemer made us divine feminines? Still a Christmas tune coming in there. Is that a Christmas tune? Yeah, I think it is. On Christmas night, all Christians sing to hear the news the angels bring. Perfect choice of song. Let's bring you up a bit. Chopping off the top of my hat. So, let's get this message out. I said a quick one, guys, 45:52. It's nice, but I'm used to it. But definitely so much more to do in LA, but hopefully things will go back to normal soon after all this. Just after the craziness, that's all. But all this craziness is for us, Melissa. So that they're clearing the way for us light workers. We've had quite a bit of a rain, a downpour in the UK. And I actually felt like that's just killing the virus, if you want to call it that. It's just kind of soaking it into the earth. We have no control over this. This is all Mother Nature doing her stuff. Clearing the way. It's our new earth. So don't you worry about using any of them words. It's just craziness, okay? But it's the divine's act of craziness. Okay. And that's how I don't even use them words of the strain. And it's like, yeah, it's a strain on your frigging system. It's just more, isn't it? So got through Christmas. Gonna get through New Year. That could be tough for some. But it's like, I felt like, I know some people that are spending this year, on their own for the first time. It's hard. This is like my third year on my own. It's like, I've been there, done that. It is tough. It is tough. When you're used to having big Christmases and lots of people around and it's a tradition. What happens when that tradition's broken and it's not by your own, on your own accord? Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on. You're in the world, but not of it, divine feminine. You're of another world. You're a light worker, a light keeper. You're a light keeper. Belinda Carlisle now. Darling, leave a light on for me. Okay, because the divine masculine's coming, offering his nice cup of shiny love. Shiny love. Is there a song called Shiny Love? I think we should write a song called Shiny Love. I felt it was a song. Shiny Love. And the Chariots, which is the universe, but it feels like this is actually the challenge. So, the challenge is something about the direction the divine masculine's going in. It's like he's communing more with the divine than the divine feminine. So he's offering his love to his creator. And why should men on earth be so sad, since our Redeemer made us glad? So we have this, that we have to get in the right relationship with God first. So is it buffering? I've told you they're chatting to Christ, Jesus Christ, God, whoever's there, listen to me. That's what they're saying. Okay. In the past, why are they doing this? Well, we've got the stroppy emperor energy. This energy, do you think God's going to really come and have a chat with this guy? Well, he might do, give him a stern, unless this is God and you've pissed him off. God's had to come down to earth now. Jeez, it's like you've maybe come down here. Seriously, and this is fucking hell to sort this shit out. So, I don't know why I'm saying that, but could be. Could be. Well, it's like, geez, you maybe come down now. Because you wouldn't rise up, so I had to come down and give you a good telling off. I don't know what's wrong with the pussycats. Anyway, deal with this transfer. It's more about making the divine masculine see, like seriously making him see. So that's it's indeniable. They can kind of come out of denial. So we have the death card in reverse. I actually feel like something seriously has woken the divine masculine up. Could be a dream. Megan's had Jesus appear in her a vision when she's been sleeping, just going to sleep, crystal clear. She said it was Jesus, and he shone all this light in her eyes. And he held something up at her head like it was a taser gun. Through the ears or something. I don't know, she'll have to tell you the story. This was a long while back. Okay. So in the future, there's a Hierophant. I actually feel like we'll get some oracle cards. Our creator has come down to earth, okay, and he's taken the masculines up. Because this is the past and this is the future. So collecting the masculines, taking them up. This is about the different levels of awakening. Where have you taken them to? Taken them to the 5D. It's because they've been seeing the 4D with the signs and synchronizations. That's what the 4D is. It's like the tunnel, it's darkness, but then in the darkness you will find your way. What's that's out there? Only when we're lost can we find ourselves again. Okay, what else is up there? Never ask permission to be yourself. Anything else? Never let anyone dull your sparkle. And once you choose happiness within yourself, you'll find it everywhere. Good quotes hanging up there. Anyway. Balancing a masculine, feminine energy, giving them the go ahead. I feel like, okay, so you've seen like the underworld earth, where the divine feminine's in that earth, and then up we go to the 5D. So, gonna take you higher and higher. I don't even think that's a song. What's assisting behind the scenes? The surrender card, 5 of Swords. We had this yesterday. It came in with the charitable again. It was like he had war scars on his face, war wounds, little reminders of what you've been through. You want to appreciate those war wounds. Okay. What's assisting behind the scene? 4 of Swords. No, it's not the 4 of Swords. So I feel like he's come out of resting, unless there's a couple of hidden cards here. You're going to have to keep with me, guys, because it's a bit of a mess on my table. 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Not 2 great cards, really. It's a surrender, but it's a surrender to pain, past pain. And then you have the Star card. Leaving all that in the past. It's time to go after your dreams. It's definitely for the divine masculine here. It's time for you. It's the ripple effect. And it's your energy, divine feminine, that's rippling out. You're very grounded, look. You're watering the earth and you're watering what do you want to call it? The ocean of divine love. Apparently, the ocean of divine love. That's what you're watering, divine feminine. The earth. It's all the times people say, do you know what, you're right. You just watered somewhere. Someone's growth. It's amazing energy. Okay, let's have a look at how you're feeling about this. Well, we have the masculine with 2 others in this boat here, and they're moving on to karma. Shores. Okay, so your shores are more karma. That's nice. Means that the indecision's gone. It's kind of like, okay, how about doing this? And you're like, sure. It's a bit like how I respond to divine. If they say, well, go on and do a reading, I'm like, yeah, sure. It's not really like any issue. Or go and get your cowbell. Sure. Take a walk. Sure. I had this the other day. Okay, let me give you an example. I was making a coffee, but I found myself staring out of the little window in the kitchen. And all I could see was the silhouettes of the trees. And I thought, it just looks so amazing out there. And it's like, I want to go out. So I went outside, right the way up to my gate. And I was just taking it in. And then this man walks past. I've got my Christmas hat on and everything. And he said to me, do you know where such and such is? Like a house number. No, it's not where I am. I know exactly where it is, but it's kind of like over there. But it's in like a little square. so you can't really get lost. It's just a square. And I said, it's just round the back there. He said, I've been and had a look and I can't find the house I want. Anyway, I've had a home shopping business around this area, so I know where all the roads are. Maybe not the house numbers, but I know the little hiding places of little houses that are like tucked away. And I heard this bird in the background going, what, what? I said, Buddy, I said, when you kind of turn right, I said, if you have a look, there's a little bit of green, but if you walk down there, there's an alleyway. I said, there's about 6 houses down there, and I bet that's where your house is. And it's like, Merry Christmas. He was like, Merry Christmas, and sent him on his way. And I come and I just giggled to myself. Even Megan came out, she went, who was that you was talking to outside? I said, some man that was lost. Divine told me to go out and have a look at the trees, but it was the bird that was like, what? I said, okay, yeah, I do know maybe where these houses are. Either that or he's still walking about, poor man. I doubt that very much, but he would have gone home for Christmas. Or frozen to death. Right. 6 of Swords, moving on. So I actually feel like well, I said calmer shores, but I felt like this Christmas has maybe been, we've handled it a lot better than what maybe we anticipated. Unless you was anticipating to handle it well, not let things get to you. Right, let's have a look, because I've got 2 cards that are kind of hidden here. How we're feeling about ourselves. The Divine Masculine coming out of Hermitage. He's got the star in the lantern. And that star leads him all the way to love. And it's like, I would normally say the penny drops, but this isn't. This is a bird of peace that's dropping. That's a nice energy. I've actually covered up the other ones in the boat, not saying that they're not relevant or important, but unconditional love, true love for oneself, one's creator, will get you everywhere and get you everything that you ever desire without you even really needing to ask for it. Okay, how this is affecting others, beautiful. 10 of Cups, Strength card. Again, I've cut out the children. This is so much more than the relationship that you have with your children. This is like, it's a different level of love. I know that you guys will understand that. But it takes for actually, the relationship to be strong and stable and loving and gentle and caring and compassionate for you to be able to develop that 10 of Cups. A happy lifestyle, happy home, happy children. So important. It's not only is it just so important because we're not given a manual, are we? Well, there is a manual, really. It's all those old books, but we're not told about them. So we've all just been trying to find our way, feel our way through this, leveling up. And it's pretty amazing, guys. I'm really proud of all of us this year. All of us. Amazing, Lucy. Shiny Love, you like that? Is a song? It is? I just Googled it. Great sync to how to let us shine bright. Your family certainly does, and your followers. Listen, it's the whole mission, isn't it? I only ever wanted to be a good mum. I wasn't really sure what one of those was. But I knew I was going to try my hardest to be what I thought a good mum would be. So it is a song. Should we read the lyrics then, Gal Gal? Just that little reminder there, smile, you are loved. She knows that means so much to me. Okay. And I picked it. I was first to pick. I was like, I have that little skinny one now. Shiny Love. I want to see the lyrics. Could have had that one, Gal Gal, couldn't we? Shiny Love lyrics. It says shiny. What's that say? Shiny Love lyrics birdie. Okay, let's read this because it's by Bon Iver. B-O-N, and then another word, look like liver. That's too much alcohol. Bon L-V-E-R. Okay. Come on. Oh no, that's Skinny Love. We don't want Skinny Love. My Maggie and Jamie are skinny. They have Skinny Love. I put Shiny Love. You come up with Skinny Love. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Are you messing with me or do you actually have the lyrics? Oh, what am I agreeing to? They are not in English. So, bye-bye. Who on earth were they? Right. It just keeps coming up with Skinny Love. Shiny Love lyrics. It's coming up with. Jeez. Who was it by, Gal Gal? Shiny Toy Gun, Seasons of Love lyrics. Okay. Right, I'm going for this one. What on earth is this? Shiny Love. Lyric not available, it tells me. It does say there, lyric not available. Other album tracks, Again and Again, Because It's You, Confessions Song 2. I like the rain. Keep, 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 keep. Guitar version. Love is like rain. Love is like rain. I've been speaking about the rain, what that's doing. Love rain. Love rain. Okay, you love the bloody rain. I do as well. I think it has meaning. It's doing good stuff. It's like drowning all that shit into Mother Earth and she's going to cleanse it, fertilise it into New Earth. Exciting! Right, Lucy. Hopes or fears? I'm excited. I join you on your hopes. I ain't got a chance when it comes to fear, no. I don't deal with that. But I do. Head on. It's not allowed. So, how this is affecting others, Ten of Cups. Strength of the masculine feminine energy. And that is the only card, the strength card there, that can fight off the devil. He doesn't stand a chance against the divine masculine, divine feminine energy when they're together. He doesn't really stand much of a chance against them individually when they're self-actualized. Self-actualizing. See? Who is it that I actually am? The most amazing thing that you can ever do is really uncover and discover who you are. Okay. And not who you were told you were. How the fuck can other people know who you are when you don't even really know yourself who you are? Anyway, the outcome is working on this, so that's really good. Okay, working on your craft, but it's in the physical. Right. Channel of Love cards. Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Secret agent. We've got a secret agent on the scene. Oh, is Carol gone? I'm off to deliver cookies to neighbours before dark. Awesome. That's more like abundance going into her, purse. She's already got 222 today from like $2. Off to do some more good deeds. So, Shiny Love is a song. I just Googled it. Great sync to How to Let Us Shine Bright. Okay. I've reached my destination. Love you all. Love you too, Sherry. Have yourself a fantastic day. Have fun. Share the love, light, just your amazing energy. And you get to see Daisy, don't you, again? You little fernies. We're always growing and learning about ourselves. Yes, we are. Master Manifestor's here, and we're going to have these cards. So we've got a secret agent. I'm going to get off soon, guys, because it's 10 o'clock. Let's be hanging with the guys. Yeah, I'm going to get off. Master Manifestor, Magician, Secret Agent, Divine Masculine. I can see it's Divine Masculine. Look here. Memories of Darkness. The last thing the DM will stop fearing is the DF. That is his last thing. Not her exactly, more like causing her pain with any actions. Yeah, they don't want to bring any more pain onto the divine feminine, but all the time that they're kind of avoiding the divine feminine, that of course is uh, bringing pain onto the divine feminine. But that's her pain. That's how I look at it. That's like your pain to deal with, divine feminine. You have to look at why you're being so. That's where the growth is within, rather than the divine masculines broke my heart and all this pain he brings me. It's like, why does it bring you pain? Well, that's because it's love, unconditional, true love. And and the rejection, I want to say, but rejection is a form of protection because you both need to be at this point of being strength in your own right. So that's how I kind of look at it. It's like, okay, well, more work still needs to be done, like within myself, um, to heal that lonely, broken heart. That's what I wanted to say. You will get there. You can't bypass it. You can't bypass the heart, say, but take it out. Just take it and give me a different one. I mean, these are your emotions. These are your feelings. There's no point suppressing them. So it's kind of like we just have to follow it through. But it does get easier. You guys know it gets so much easier. And I want to say, actually, dealing with the separation, because you start to realize there is no separation. You are not alone. You're hugged in bed by your angels, and there's signs and synchronizations everywhere. So we have the divine masculine. And then we have, he's through the veil of illusion, guys. Divine's going, divine, let's calm down. I'm not happy. I don't feel the divine act of charity. What's the saying about the moss on the stone? What does that mean? Come on, who knows that about a rolling stone gathers no moss? What does that mean? Movement. Divine likes movement, momentum. They like stillness, but they like a flow. That's why they like money, to keep flowing around. Like, don't hoard that in a bank account, will you? Or keep it for a rainy day. It's like, we love rainy days. We're going to give you rainy days every day. You keep money for a rainy day. Why? When it rains, you're least likely to go out and spend that money. So, listen, you keep your money for sunshiny days because you're going to really spend it well then, aren't you? And every day is a sunshiny day. Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul. What is the word there? It's like whoop, 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 hooray. I think they're just saying hip hooray. Hip, hip, hooray, Jasper. It's like an old man. He's got his like paw hanging over his chair. Are you taking it all in? Right, so. But I get exactly what you're saying there, memories of darkness. That's what they are, memories of darkness. It gets easier and easier and lighter for you to actually carry. A rolling stone gathers no moss. A person who does not settle in one place will not accumulate wealth or status or responsibilities or commitments. Interesting. What am I meant to say with that? Do we want the moss? A rolling stone gathers no moss is an old proverb. People who are always moving with no roots in one place or another avoid responsibilities and cares. Inversely, a common modern meaning is that a person must stay active, that one, to avoid stagnation. That's because I move around like no one's business, because it is no one's business how often I move around. But there's so much to explore, and I refuse to just be a pinprick and to remain where I was actually born. I'm not saying that they're not my roots and that I won't go back there, and I'll do whatever the divine guides me to do, okay? But this part about a common modern meaning is that a person must stay active to avoid stagnation. Your mind, you have to, that's how you kind of get like Alzheimer's and shit. Because you're not feeding the brain, you're allowing it to go, listen, keep the brain busy with information, okay? It likes to work things out, likes to figure things out through the veil of illusion. Make a wish. What have we got here? Secret agent, master manifester, divine masculine, through the veil of illusion. Make a wish. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Who's making the wish? Because the divine masculine knows it all, Mr. Know It All. So he knows that the wishes, your wishes, his wishes are coming true. It is a wish come true. Mr. Lover Man, Shabba. And then in comes the secrets. Yeah, when you reach the place, it's pure and believe the pain heals. Have a beautiful evening, everyone. Are you off, Gal Gal? Or are you just saying, just wishing everyone a beautiful evening? Okay. Mr. Loverman, hidden secrets. There's that moon energy. When they're out, though, in the open, they're out in the open, aren't they? A change of direction. So we got destiny here. So it does feel very much, I'm going to get wrapped up though, guys. I'll put a couple of oracle cards. It does feel very much as if any hidden secrets will be coming out in the open. There's just a knowing without knowing. Come close, you can see it says it on there. That's where we want to be, guys, knowing without knowing. So let's get a couple of oracle cards. The power of love, of course. Do I have any hot chocolates? Hot chocolates? I could have some chocolates. I think I'm going to have some chocolates soon. I still got that whipped cream in there. All the way down to the bottom. Right then. Satisfaction. That's a nice feeling, isn't it? When you feel satisfied. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval. I was going to say self-improvement. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. That's a good card. I can't get no. All the time you tell yourself that you can't get no satisfaction, guess what you're going to attract? Things that don't satisfy you. What other people think of you is none of your business. You should never look outside yourself for acceptance or validation because it sends the message that you don't trust your own soul's worth. When you are in a space of self-acceptance, you confirm to the universe that you are everything you are meant to be. I don't know what this word is. Foibles? Foibles and all. I can't be bothered to research it tonight, guys. Listen, we'll save that one for another day. In this awareness, you are able to live freely and joyfully because you are not seeking validation through someone or something else, but it comes. Like through the cards, little messages, nice little acts of kindness. Like via my children, it comes. And I want to say when you're not looking for it, when you're not desperately looking to be accepted, when you accept yourself, you're just accepted by others. Okay. You can live your life. Excuse me, I've got hiccups, better than burping. You can live your life and make choices out of love instead of fear. To enter this space, right, so we're going back to this space that I felt, first of all, let's move some of these cards out of the way. I felt like the divine masculine. So he wants to enter the divine feminine space, but first he's got to have a chat with God. God's come to pay him a visit. When you are in a space of self-acceptance, let me show you this so you can see what's going on. You confirm to the universe that you are everything you're meant to be. In this awareness, you are able to live freely and joyfully because you are not seeking validation through someone or something else. So the Divine Masculine is not looking to seek it through you either, Divine Feminine. He knows his worth. That's nice. You can live your life and make choices out of love instead of fear. To enter this space, you must have the realization that your soul's makeup is divinely perfect. And that's kind of self-realization, self-actualization. Actually, this is who I am. The limitations you placed on yourself and your self-criticisms are usually based on giving away your power to another or seeking outside approval. The ego is judgmental and critical and filled with insecurities, while the soul is perfectly at ease and has come back here to enjoy a journey of self-discovery. One of the biggest traps in learning to be satisfied is comparing yourself to others. Remember that you have come back to an earth school made up of myriad souls and experiences. You aren't meant to be like anyone else. Love yourself for being the compassionate, unique person you are. Self-love's next. You realise that the love of self is necessary to love another. Awesome. Let's get an energy card. I can see you underneath the Christmas tree. Would you like to come up? The little baby, she keeps sitting under the Christmas tree. I'm sure she's talking to that reindeer down there. Would you like to come up? She's camouflaged in there though. Come up, sweetie. Come on. Okay. You're just going to sit there? You can sit there. Look at the Christmas tree. You like it? I'll keep it up a bit longer. Don't tell Emily the alcohol's behind the Christmas tree. Don't tell her it's there. No, because you can't get some. An energy card. Hostilities. Okay, let's read it. She's gone. Oh! Megan's up. She wants to go in one of the bedrooms. I think she wants to go in with Emily. But Emily's like, not in a great state. Not in a state to look after cats. She might lay on them. Hostilities. Oh. Okay. Let's read this. Because there's movement up there. I can hear Megan. So. Right, the defences are up. An aggressive energy. Is this you, Divine Masculine? Feels like you've been so hostile that you need to be sorted out. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. Who are you battling? What was that fell over upstairs? When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. I feel like they've already been engaged. Okay. I do hope that this is standing up for yourself, Divine Masculine, here. I feel a really nice strength because you don't have like your helmet on. Okay, so I feel like you really are kind of facing that fear head on. I think she wants some loving. I think so. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some times. I feel like it's talking about the Divine Masculine, guys. Sorry, Divine Masculine, it's like God's like clocked on. Okay. It reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. Self-criticism. It's self-sabotage to yourself. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional. I want to say with someone in your environment, that's who lives in there, that inner you. Being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. Well, and this is the divine masculine's energy. But you know that has to be tempered by the divine feminine, this energy. Frustration, it's like there's an ignorance and an arrogance to it. But I don't feel the divine masculine is so ignorant anymore. He's not ignoring the signs. So allowing, dishonoring. Hold on, we've got to go back a bit because it talks about you regaining control, but in the right way. So in fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. Now that's just saying if you allow this, if you talk to yourself like that, then you're just allowing others, aren't you, to talk to you like shit. If you talk to yourself like shit and you don't really feel that you're worthy or loved or then you're going to receive that, aren't you? So allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. There's an affirmation. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. Wow. Good message. Divine Feminine. I'm going to see whereabouts you guys are because I've got the Divine Feminine cards here. And then we will end. Hestia, the goddess of the sanctuary. We'll see if she wants to come back out again, but all these cards fell away. And I'm not pissing around like reading all those. Let's just have the one card. I'll end on a journey of love, I think. The messages are nice. They're short enough and that's it. That's our Christmas Day reading. And that is what the story is. Today, Saint Brigid, Our Lady of Exalted Light. Shiny light. I love it. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. Let's see why our souls selected this card. I really don't know why the belly would be rumbling. It's been a little while, I suppose, but 166 all clicks into place. The 1 stands for I want to say us individually. 6 is the lover of love. 166, you're both embracing unconditional love for oneself and this life that you've been given. Okay, 166. Let's read the message anyway. Saint Brigid lived in alignment with the highest, most exalted aspect of her being. She was born a slave, and yet legend relates that she gave away anything she possibly could to help those in need. Her generosity was an indication of the tremendous inner wealth she received from her connection to spirit. Her message to us is to reconnect to that inner fire, that eternal flame that feeds us more than anything external to us ever could. Read poetry. I will do with the channel of love in a moment. The channel of love. The journey of love. Maybe I should write some poetry. I've not wrote some poetry in a while. I love writing poetry. Okay. Her message to us is to reconnect to that inner fire, that eternal flame that feeds us more than anything external to us ever could. Read poetry or whatever feels like sacred scripture to your soul. Let your soul voice surface through some uncensored automatic writing, or let your soul guide your body through movement. I feel like my voice has become ever so soft, okay? Let's carry on. Your answers right now are in releasing any attachments to personal possessions, clearing space, uncluttering your home, giving away what you don't need or someone needs more than you do, so that you have the sacred space to remember just how much you have when your soul is loud and ever present within you. This material stuff, it just doesn't hold any value anymore for me. Once upon a time it did. Felt nice to have nice things, and that's good. But then that feeling wears off, and that's not good, is it? You want to stay in that, the momentum of, it's when you've manifested like your dream, your desire, and I mean, you have lots of them. It's like it's achieved, isn't it? You don't have to kind of hang on to it because once upon a time it was a big burning desire. That kind of fades and you're on to the next thing. So let someone else enjoy those things that once held value to you. Anyway, the soul voice meditation. So this is for you to have a quiet little ponder over. What can I clear out of my space that no longer resonates with me? That's how I'm going to spend my in-between Christmas, New Year. What to do with that time? Clear out. The intention. I've been doing it anyway, but there's still more. I don't know how much I'm going to have left. It's like, it's okay. It just feels a little bit alien when you start doing it. Like your intention. I give endlessly because the light is without end and my soul is all I need. Let's end with a journey of love, guys. This girl is on fire. Right, okay, guys, so I'm going to do this message and I'm going to get off. Thank you for joining me on this Christmas Day. We should do it again, 2021. Oh, he's so cute. He looks like he's praying and his arms are like rested on his head. He's a cute boy. Okay. Lily settled down. I think Tia went to get love from Megan. Ask and you shall receive. Right, let's end with this message here. And let you all go off and enjoy your wonderful day. Sacred Convergence, card number 28. Let's find out what's going on. Feels like that's a little boat there in the middle of the, what did I call it? I think it's a rock. I'm not sure what that is in the middle of the, what's it, the ocean? 28, where's the book? There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you would this hostilities is coming up. This might have something to do with it. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though travelling to a foreign land and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. It's like Emily's cards. We're finished with one of Emily's cards. Seriously. What does she call them? The flower language. Let's get back to this. Okay. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discontent, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Okay. From the white foam, that's like my squirty cream. Looks a bit like white foam. Anyway, from the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves. What did I say? In the ocean of love, something like that, wasn't it? So from the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. That's a pretty awesome reading for today. Guys, I hope that helped you if you were kind of looking for, we've got to get one of Emily's cards. Okay, let's see what comes out. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. They're not all round the right way, but that's all good. So we have the flower language cards. Let's see. Defiance. Nettle. Like a stinging nettle. It can sting this journey, doesn't it? Those divine masculines can be a bit stingy, can't they? We're getting one more. Viscaria. Will you dance with me? Defiance. I don't dance. Oh, you will. Orange mock. Deceit. Seriously. One more. Heather. Admiration. Okay. No pain, no gain. Wisdom. Iris. Wisdom. That's nice. This is just a divine masculine. They're stubborn energy. Okay. It's typical, isn't it? Typical divine masculine energy. But the divines come down to sort them out. So, all good. All good in the hood, apparently. Just like with my sausages. All good in that hood. I've got to go. Seriously. I love you all dearly. I will catch up with you. We're going to do some games tomorrow. Don't know what time. I imagine it's going to be when the sun sets here. If that helps out, from like 4 p.m, you're going to have to work out the rest. It's not my role to work out the time difference. I just need to know where I am and where I stand. So I'm going to say maybe about 4 p.m. tomorrow. Sounds like fun. Awesome. We'll have some games. Yeah, we'll catch up. I might even do a nice little recorded reading tomorrow morning because it will be settled down. Got to worry about the big man coming or anything. So it's all good. It's Bubble and Squeak Day as well tomorrow. Dinner's already done. You overcook today. You mash it all together. Nice onion. Fry it up. Bit of cold meat. Nice. Pickled onion would be nice for that as well. Cold cheese. I don't do the cheese, but my Emily will. So, yeah, so I think I'll actually do like a recorded reading tomorrow, and then we'll have some fun a bit later on. Yeah? Awesome. I think that sounds like a plan. Okay, high five me. Enjoy your day. That's what me and Jamie done after dinner. So I pulled it off. So it was cool. Lots of love. Hi, vibe high, loves, love and light, and well wishes for a beautiful evening. It's going to be a beautiful evening. It's 22:27. I've been on for an hour and 35 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay, I'm going. Take care. It was lovely to catch up with you all today. Keep shining, keep smiling. Okay, and just keep being the wonderful you that you are. Okay, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Don't get too drunk like Emily. You'll regret it tomorrow. Don't do it. Have some chocolate instead. Lots of love to everyone. Okay, good night, guys. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.